Hey, Lucia. You look tired today. Did you sleep okay?
Not really. I stayed up way too late watching videos about rich people's houses.
Oh no, were you on that YouTube rabbit hole again?
Yes, I couldn't stop watching. Like, there was this one house with a pool inside the bedroom. Inside! Who needs that?
A billionaire, apparently. Was it cool though?
It was amazing. But also, I kept thinking, what would I even do if I had that much money? Like, I can't even decide what to eat for dinner most days.
Right? Imagine having to decide which private island to visit.
Exactly. But seriously, it made me curious. What would we actually do if we suddenly became billionaires?
Hmm, that's actually a fun question. You know what? I think we should talk about this today.
Yeah, let's make it our topic. People love dreaming about this stuff.
Okay, let's do it. Should we start recording?
We are recording.
Oh, right. Okay then.
All right, so welcome back to English Podcastle. I'm Lucia.
And I'm Dante. Thanks so much for listening today, everyone.
Today we have a really fun topic. We're asking ourselves, what would I do if I woke up as a billionaire?
Yeah, and we want you to imagine this with us. Picture this. You wake up tomorrow morning, you check your phone, and boom, you're a billionaire. $1 billion in your bank account.
Just like that. No work, no lottery ticket, just magic money.
Exactly. So, Lucia, let me ask you, if you woke up tomorrow as a billionaire, what's the very first thing you would do?
Honestly, I think I would scream.
Like a happy scream or a scared scream?
Both. I'd be so shocked. I mean, if I were a billionaire, I wouldn't believe it at first. I'd think it was a mistake.
You'd probably call the bank, right?
Oh, definitely. I'd be like, hello, excuse me, there's too much money in my account.
And they'd be like, ma'am, that's your money. Congratulations.
Right. But okay, after the shock, I think the first real thing I would do is help my family.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, my parents worked so hard their whole lives. If I were a billionaire, I would buy them a beautiful house, something comfortable with a big garden. My mom loves flowers.
That's really nice. So you'd take care of your family first?
Absolutely. Family comes first, you know? What about you, Dante? What would you do first?
Well, honestly, I think I would quit my job immediately.
Really? That fast?
I mean, not in a mean way, but yeah. If I had $1 billion, I wouldn't need to work anymore. I'd want to enjoy my life, travel, see the world.
Where would you go first?
Hmm, probably Japan. I've always wanted to go there. I'd stay for like a month, try all the food, visit temples, see Mount Fuji.
That sounds amazing. And you could afford the best hotels, the best restaurants?
Exactly. If I were a billionaire, I'd fly first class. I'd try those fancy airplane beds that turn into actual beds.
Living the dream. Have you ever flown first class?
Never. I always fly economy. You know, the cheap seats where your knees touch the seat in front of you.
Oh, I know that feeling. My legs hurt just thinking about it.
Right? But as a billionaire, those days would be over. What else would you do, Lucia, besides helping your family?
Well, I think I would buy a really nice house. Nothing crazy, but comfortable. Maybe near the beach?
Ooh, a beach house. That's nice.
Yeah, I love the ocean. If I were a billionaire, I would wake up every morning and see the water. I'd have coffee on my balcony and just relax.
That sounds peaceful. Would you live there alone?
Maybe I'd get a dog. A big, friendly dog who could run on the beach with me.
Aw, cute. What kind of dog?
Maybe a golden retriever. They're so happy and sweet.
Perfect beach dog. You know what I would do? I'd buy a really nice car.
Oh, yeah? What kind?
Something electric and fast, like a Tesla, but the expensive one, the one that goes super fast.
Would you actually drive fast, though? You drive so carefully.
That's true. Okay, maybe I'd just enjoy having a cool car. If I were a billionaire, I could have a driver anyway, right?
Yes. You could sit in the back and relax while someone else drives.
Exactly. I'd work on my laptop or read a book or something, maybe take naps during traffic.
That would be nice. No more stress about traffic jams.
living that billionaire life. But seriously, would you really not work at all?
That's a good question. I think I wouldn't work for money anymore, but I'd probably do something meaningful. Something I'm passionate about.
Like what?
Maybe I'd start a business that helps people, or I'd create a YouTube channel and make free education content. Something like that.
That's really cool. So you'd use your money to do good things.
Yeah, I mean, if I had $1 billion, I couldn't spend it all on myself anyway. That's too much money. I'd want to help others.
I love that. I think I would do something similar. Maybe I'd build schools in places that need them.
That's beautiful, Dante. Education is so important.
Right? If I were a billionaire, I would make sure kids everywhere could go to school for free. That would make me really happy.
You have a good heart.
Thank you. But I'd also do some fun stuff, not just serious things.
Like what?
Well, I'd travel, like I said. I'd visit every country I've ever dreamed about.
Which countries?
Oh, so many. Italy for sure. I want to eat real Italian pizza and pasta and see the Colosseum.
You and your food. But yeah, Italy would be amazing.
And I'd go to New Zealand. It looks so beautiful in pictures. Green mountains, clear lakes.
Would you do those adventure activities, like bungee jumping?
Maybe. If I were a billionaire, I'd be braver, I think. I'd try new things.
That's the spirit. Money gives you confidence, right?
You know what else I would do?
What?
I would learn so many things. Like I'd hire private teachers for languages, music, painting, everything I'm interested in.
Oh, that's smart. What language would you learn first?
Probably French. It sounds so beautiful. If I were a billionaire, I'd spend 6 months in Paris just learning French and eating croissants.
That sounds perfect. I'd learn Spanish, I think.
You don't speak Spanish?
A little bit, but not well. If I had all the time and money, I'd become fluent.
We could learn together. We'd have language teachers come to our beach houses.
Look at us, planning our billionaire lives.
It's fun to dream. So, what about friends? Would you share your money with friends?
That's tricky.
Right? I've heard that when people become rich, friendships can change.
Yeah, I think I would help my close friends if they needed it, but I wouldn't just give everyone money.
Why not?
Because, I think too much free money can actually hurt people sometimes. It's better to help them in smart ways.
Like how?
Like, if my friend wanted to start a business, I'd invest in their idea. Or if they needed education, I'd pay for their school. Things like that.
That makes sense. Help them grow, not just give them cash.
Exactly. What would you do?
I think the same. I'd support my friends' dreams. If they wanted to open a restaurant or write a book, I'd help make it happen.
You'd be like a fairy godfather.
A billionaire fairy godfather. I like that. I'd wave my magic credit card.
Perfect.
All right, so you know what's funny? We're talking about all these serious things, helping people, education, business.
Yeah?
But if I'm honest, I'd also buy some silly stuff.
Like what?
Like, okay, don't judge me. I'd probably buy every video game console that exists.
Really?
Yeah, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, everything. And I'd have a huge TV and just play games whenever I wanted.
That's not silly. That's fun. If you were a billionaire, you should enjoy yourself.
Right? What silly thing would you buy?
I'd probably buy way too many books. Like, I'd have a huge library in my house, floor to ceiling bookshelves.
That's not silly either. That's actually pretty classy.
Okay, fine. I'd also buy really expensive ice cream, the fancy kind that costs like $20 for a small cup.
Now that's more like it. Would you eat it every day?
Maybe. If I were a billionaire, I wouldn't worry about the price. I'd try every flavor in the world.
Living dangerously. What about fashion? Would you buy expensive clothes?
I don't think so. I'm not really a fashion person.
Me neither. I'd probably still wear jeans and t-shirts.
Same. Maybe nicer jeans, but still jeans.
Exactly. Comfortable billionaire style. Although I might buy some really good sneakers, like those limited edition ones that sell out immediately.
The ones people wait in line for hours to buy?
Yeah, if I were a billionaire, I wouldn't have to wait in line. I just pay whatever price.
That's true. Money makes everything easier. Oh, I know what else I'd buy.
What?
Really good shoes. Not sneakers, but like comfortable walking shoes. Shoes are important.
True. If you're walking around your beach house all day, you need good shoes.
Exactly. And I'd have a whole closet just for shoes. Different colors, different styles.
A shoe collection. Very fancy.
I know, right? What about charity, Dante? Would you give money to charity?
Oh, definitely. If I were a billionaire, I'd give millions to charity every year.
Which charities?
Probably things related to children and education. And maybe environmental charities too. Save the forests, clean the oceans, that kind of thing.
That's important. The planet needs help.
Yeah, if I had $1 billion, I could actually make a difference, you know? I could fund research projects, support scientists.
That would be amazing. Real change, not just small donations.
Exactly. What about you? Which charities would you support?
I'd give to hospitals, schools, animal shelters.
Animal shelters, yes. You could save so many dogs and cats.
I know, I'd probably build a huge animal sanctuary, a place where all the abandoned animals could live happily.
Aw, that's sweet. You'd visit them every day.
Of course, I'd play with all the dogs. That would be my job.
Professional dog player. I love it. You could have cats too and rabbits, maybe some horses.
Oh, yes, horses would be wonderful. I've always wanted to learn horse riding.
See, if you were a billionaire, you could do that. You could have your own horses and a teacher.
That would be a dream come true. You know what, though? Sometimes I wonder if being a billionaire would actually make me happy.
Really? Why?
Well, money solves a lot of problems, but it doesn't solve everything, right?
That's true. You still need good health, good relationships, a purpose in life.
Exactly. I mean, if I were a billionaire but I was lonely or sick, I wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, money can't buy genuine friendship or love.
Right. So I think the best answer is if I woke up as a billionaire, I would use the money to create a good life, not just buy things.
That's wise. Create experiences, help people, grow as a person.
Yes, travel not just to see places, but to learn about different cultures. Help others not just to feel good, but to make real change.
I like how you think. Would you ever worry about the money running out?
A billion is so much money. I don't think it could run out if I'm smart about it.
True, you could invest it and it would grow, right?
Yeah, if I were a billionaire, I'd hire a good financial advisor, someone to help me manage everything properly.
Smart. You don't want to lose it all on bad investments. I've heard stories about people who won the lottery and lost everything.
Oh, yeah, that's so sad. They spend too much too quickly and don't plan for the future.
Exactly. I'd be careful. I'd invest in safe things. Maybe some real estate.
Good thinking. Real estate is usually a smart investment. You could buy buildings and rent them out.
Yeah, passive income. That's the billionaire way.
What about you? Any worries?
I think I'd worry about people treating me differently. You know, fake friends who only want my money.
Oh, yeah, that would be hard. How would you know who's real?
I'd probably keep my old friends close, the ones who knew me before I was rich.
That's good thinking. Stay humble, stay grounded.
Yeah, if I were a billionaire, I'd still want to be a normal person, just with a nice house and no money stress. A normal billionaire. Is that possible?
I don't know, but I'd try. I wouldn't show off or act superior to anyone.
That's important. Money changes people sometimes, and not always in a good way.
Right. I'd want to stay kind and down to earth. You know what would be really fun?
What?
If we were both billionaires together. We could travel together, start projects together.
The billionaire best friends. We'd make a great team.
Right? We'd have the best adventures, and we'd help so many people together.
I like that dream. Maybe one day.
Maybe. You never know what life will bring. We could invent something amazing and sell it for billions.
Or write a best-selling book.
Or create the next big app.
The possibilities are endless. Okay, so let's summarize. If you woke up tomorrow as a billionaire, you would
Help my family first, buy a beach house, get a dog, travel the world, learn new languages, build schools, create an animal sanctuary, and eat expensive ice cream every day.
That's a perfect list. I'd help my family, travel to Japan and Italy and New Zealand, buy a cool car, learn French, help charities, invest wisely, and play lots of video games.
Perfect. We both have good plans. Very balanced. Some serious stuff, some fun stuff.
We do. And honestly, this conversation made me realize something important.
What's that?
We don't need to be billionaires to be happy. A lot of the things we talked about, helping others, learning, spending time with people we love, we can do those things now.
Oh, that's beautiful. You're right. Money helps, but happiness comes from inside.
Exactly. Although, the beach house would still be nice.
Oh, for sure. I'm not gonna lie, I still want that beach house.
Me too. But yeah, the important stuff, relationships, purpose, growth, that's what really matters.
I agree completely. We can start working on those things today, with or without $1 billion.
That's the spirit. Well, this was a fun conversation.
It really was. I enjoyed dreaming with you. It's nice to imagine sometimes.
Absolutely. And I hope our listeners enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, to everyone listening, we want to hear from you. What would you do if you woke up as a billionaire?
Leave a comment and let us know your dreams and ideas. Would you buy a yacht? Would you go to space?
Oh, I forgot about space. That's a good one. I don't think I'd want to go to space, though.
No? Even if you were a billionaire?
Nah, I'm afraid of heights. I'd stay on Earth and enjoy the beach.
Fair enough. But seriously, everyone, let us know your thoughts in the comments.
And remember, you don't need to wait for $1 billion to start living a good life.
That's right. Start today. Help someone, learn something new, appreciate what you have.
Beautiful advice. Okay, I think it's time to wrap up.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to English Podcastle today.
We really appreciate you spending time with us and practicing your English.
We'll be back soon with another interesting topic and more natural English conversation.
Until then, take care of yourselves.
And keep practicing your English every day.
Even just a little bit helps.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, see you next time.
And we're off. Good episode, Lucia.
Thanks. Same to you. I really want that ice cream now, though.
Let's go get some. My treat.
Deal. But not the $20 kind. We're not billionaires yet.
True. Regular ice cream it is.
Perfect.